And it is a very busy afternoon. One transfer line to bring you as well from Manchester United, who are interested in signing.
Manchester United have signed a midfielder, but Darmesh, not who we thought.
Very good. But it is an exciting signing, actually, because Manchester United have announced the signing of young midfielder. So he'll come in and be part of the academy at first, settle into life in Manchester before trying to force his way into first-team squad reckoning. But I think Manchester United are really, really excited about this signing. They've been scouting him for a while, and now it's official. The pictures are up. He's there, standing behind the desk, sitting behind the desk, signing the contract, and is a Manchester United player.
Oh, yeah, it's difficult here, you know, trying to keep your eye on two entrances. We're at one entrance, but, of course, as often happens, players decide to use the other entrance. Who we knew had started his medical over the weekend, has arrived in the last half an hour at the other entrance at Carrington here to, we think, complete that medical. And you would imagine that deal, hopefully, from United's point of view, heading for closure and sorted, because they're desperate here for new faces in and faces as quickly as possible. So he is in the building, and as I say, hopefully going through the final stages of that medical. Also in that entrance.
Manchester United have officially unveiled the signing of a highly promising young midfielder, adding another exciting talent to the club's growing squad ahead of the new season. The announcement has generated plenty of excitement among supporters, who see the arrival as another important step in the club's long-term rebuilding plans. The new midfielder arrives with a reputation for excellent technical ability, intelligent movement, composure on the ball, and an impressive work ethic. Despite his young age, he has already demonstrated the confidence and maturity needed to compete at a high level, making him one of the most exciting prospects to join the Red Devils in recent years. The signing reflects Manchester United's commitment to investing in young players with the potential to develop into future stars. The club believes that combining talented youngsters with experienced professionals will create a strong foundation for sustained success in both domestic and European competitions. Supporters have reacted enthusiastically to the announcement, flooding social media with messages of welcome and excitement. Many fans are eager to see the midfielder in action and are hopeful he can make an immediate impact at Old Trafford. His versatility and creativity are expected to provide additional options in midfield, giving the coaching staff greater tactical flexibility. The player expressed his delight at joining one of the biggest clubs in world football, describing the move as a dream come true. He also pledged to work hard, continue improving, and give everything for the Manchester United badge whenever he steps onto the pitch. As preparations for the new season continue, expectations are rising among the Old Trafford faithful. The arrival of another talented young midfielder is viewed as a positive sign that the club is building for both the present and the future. Manchester United fans will now be eagerly awaiting the youngster's first appearance in the famous red shirt, hoping he can become an important part of the team's journey back to competing for major trophies. While there is still plenty of work ahead, the latest signing has given supporters fresh optimism that brighter days lie ahead for the Red Devils.
Is he there with the rest of the players?
Yeah, he absolutely is, P, and welcome to Carrington. Let me just step aside so we can watch some Manchester United training. And good morning, first of all, as well to Jamie, too. And we can watch Michael Carrick's side go through their paces here as they warm up ahead of their training session here at Carrington. Bruno Fernandes leading the group, as you can see there. And Pete, it's interesting what Wayne Rooney said, and really the narrative around Bruno Fernandes right now being the best player in the Premier League. I actually put the question to Michael Carrick and said then that he agreed Bruno Fernandes was playing as one of the best players in the league even then. And you look at the stats, of course, most of any Manchester United player in a single season in the Premier League era, beating David Beckham's record on the weekend, but also leading the league in those numbers as well. He's only 4 away from Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne's all-time Premier League assist record in a single season at 20 as well. And the only thing I would say as well, P and Jamie, is you also have to consider with Bruno Fernandes shows his adaptability and just his overall quality. I don't know what does.
Dan, I've got to ask you, obviously, look, everyone's talking about Bruno Fernandes. It helps, though, that they're playing one game a week right now. And then, look, Carrick's done a great job, but he's got a fresh team.
Yeah, he absolutely does, Jamie. But I think, you know, you could argue that it's the same team that maybe underperformed in the first part of the season against Ruben Amorim. And, you know, yes, they don't have as many games, but I don't know if you would agree. I think there can also be challenges when they've had gaps of 11, 12 days between games, and maybe those players not being as fresh, as being as match sharp between that, and only having training sessions between. But what I would say is, in this run of games, they've played incredibly difficult teams when you consider, I mean, we spoke just a month ago, Jamie, at a training session after the wins against Arsenal and Manchester City. So I think you have to appreciate what this coaching staff and what Michael Carrick has been able to achieve with this group of players.